everyone, if you're new here, my name is Anna and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, this video is in collaboration with poundshop.com. Now I have been doing a lot of hauls lately and fashion based videos, but if you go back on my channel and before lockdown, one of my favourite things to do were like Poundland hauls and things like that. I love going to pound shops and like bargain shops, and I recently got an email from Pound Shop asking if I would like to work with them on a video, and I had a look at their website first, and honestly I can't believe I'd like never heard of them. I just think it's amazing. There's so many products on there that we all know and love at such a good price. They've recently just launched a bunch of new W7 makeup on their website, and we all know I'm a huge fan of W7, so I really jumped at the chance to work with them on this video, and they've kindly sent me out this huge massive box. I have no idea what's in it, so I've waited to open it with you guys, and yeah, I'm going to show you the box now because literally when they said they wanted to send me some bits out, I was like, okay, I just thought it was going to be a few bits. Honestly, it doesn't look as big on here, but it's so heavy as well. So today's video I'm going to be like unboxing it. I do know there's a lot of beauty related stuff in this box. I'm going to be doing a few more makeup tutorials and routine videos and things like that, so I can't wait to make a whole series on this website and show you what they have to offer. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So first up, we'll open the box. I'll just put it down beside of me here. We have got a little note. I have recently just launched the new W7 cosmetics plus a selection of new and best. They sell a selection of new and best-selling health and beauty products, and they've just launched the brand new W7 cosmetics. So we're constantly expanding and updating our ranges and are super excited to expand on our current health and beauty offering with a large range of cosmetics from W7. We can't wait to offer our customers high quality on-trend products at an affordable price. Sounds perfect, which I actually think it does. I think it's amazing, especially like because I personally have never heard of a pound shop online before, so I think this is like such a good idea, and I just think it's the kind of thing everyone will love. So opening up the box first, I see, oh my gosh, okay, so the first thing I have pulled out is W7. I do something like this for so long. I know there's a few brands that do these. These are essentially like the makeup removal cloths, which you don't need to use any product except for water. So like these are really good for the environment. You don't have to use and waste wipes and things like that. And I had no idea that W7 did them. Pound Shop do W7. You can get hold of them on there. So basically this literally just works with, you only use water to take off your makeup, which I think sounds too good to be true, but I'm so intrigued to try it and I can't wait to try this out. So yeah, W7, so good, and I will leave the prices to everything down below. Everything's up here, I see. Dirty Works, this is a brand I actually know and love and I use a lot. So this is a these are coconut bath fizz cubes. I love coconut scents in the bath. I just think it's really fresh and nice. So this is bath fizzers. I use bath fizzers a lot, and I do have quite sensitive skin, but Dirty Works is one of the only companies that I use which doesn't ever seem to react with it, so can't wait to try these out. And I think things like this as well will make such a nice gift in like a hamper or for just one of your friends. I think it's a really good gift. Next up I see some more Dirty Works products. I have a Dirty Works product, and this is the Shy Body Butter. I have used this. I have actually used this and I use this a lot, so I'm so happy to see this in there. This smells so nice, honestly. So I've actually used this before. I actually use this quite a lot. I love the scent of it. It's not too perfumed and it doesn't leave you really sticky, which I hate when you put moisturiser when you get out of the bath. So I would actually highly recommend this. This is something I use. I'm so glad I've got another one. Yeah, along with that, the next thing I see in this bag is another one. I've not tried this. This is the Dirty Works Buttery Salt Scrub. Okay, so this is something I have never tried, but it says with sea salt, pumice, I don't know if I said that right, peach stone granules. I love the packaging of this stuff. Oh my gosh, that smells, it smells very similar to the body butter, which is a scent that I love. And again, like I said, it's not too perfumed. I don't like it when they're too strong that you can smell it on you, but I just think it's nice to have a little hint of a smell, and that is definitely it. So I can't wait to try that out. And I feel like things like this will go so nice in like a routine video. So yeah, I love Dirty Works. I'm a big fan, so I'm glad to see it on their website. So next up, what do we have here? Oh my gosh, okay, again, another product I use and love. This is the Simple Micellar Cleansing Water. So this is like not a little bottle, this is a huge bottle. One thing I actually dislike from some high street stores you go in like this is that other pound shops is that other like cheaper shops, actually you're not saving anything because you're getting the smaller products, whereas this is huge. Like, this is the size of my face. I go through these like there is no tomorrow. So yeah, again, this is something which I love. I know so many other people use this as well. It's the #1 UK facial skincare brand. I love this so much. But the micellar water is something I use a lot, if not every day. Next up, we have 2 Aussie products I see here. Aussie is a brand again, which I love. I use all these products literally all the time. I used Aussie shampoo last night. A lot of people always ask me on TikTok, on Instagram, how I get my hair so glossy. I use an Aussie shampoo a lot of the time. I use Aussie shampoo and conditioner a lot, but I've never actually tried anything from like their hair range. So I'm really intrigued to try this. First up, we've got the 48-hour sensational smooth conditioning mist, which I think will be really good just because my hair is quite long, and obviously with lockdown I haven't had it cut. So it's due a cut and it's feeling a little bit drier on the ends. Something like this will be perfect with Australian and jasmine. So it's just like a conditioning spray. I think that will be really nice to try. And obviously there's not a lot of like for pound shop. Where's my... Okay, so I have got a price list of everything on it, and I just want to go through the Aussie products quick. These are £3 each, which I know for a fact is a very good price. When I've seen Aussie things in the shop before, they can sometimes range from like over £7 and at least over the £5 mark, which I think £3 each is so good. And then the other thing I got is the Aussie conditioning spray, beach wave spray. I love using beach wave spray because I hate having my hair straight. I always feel like it just looks really flat. It's one thing which I hate. So if it's looking a little bit lifeless and it's just a little bit flat, I love to use a seat towel spray. So I can't wait to try this out. Again, I'll let you know what it's like. And yeah, I just think that's so good for £3. And obviously, again, guys, they are full size. Oh my god, it's like Christmas. There's still so much in here. So generous. So I can see a few other bits. I can see quite a few W7 things in here, which I want to save till last. Okay, next up, I see. I have wet brushes. I own wet brushes, and they can be super expensive, honestly. I've purchased them from some high street stores, and they're a lot. So this is the design. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. It's like a blue floral print. I have very thick hair. Very frizzy. So I love brushes like this because I can't blow dry my hair like at all. I can't do it myself. It takes too long. So I like to just blast it and brush it at the same time. So I've wanted a brush like this for so long, and I've never been able to find one. And this is the Speed Dry Wet Brush, vented design to speed drying time. So this is perfect. So this is literally perfect. And this, which I know for a fact in some places are so expensive and at least over the £10 mark, was literally £5, which is absolutely incredible. And it's such a pretty design too. And and it's not like a bulky brush. This would be so good to take on holiday and travel, and I think that's a bargain. Next up, I see, oh my gosh, there's so much makeup here at the bottom. Right, so next up we have the Holler & Glow Rainbow Rules Bath Fizzer. So this, I've used a lot of Holler & Glow's things before. They always smell so nice. All their bath stuffs are really creative and got such unique designs as well. This looks like something like a teenager would love, or like a really good, again, like nice hampery gift, which I think, like, there's a lot of good stuff on there for that. Things like this, especially, obviously, we're in August, so some people do like to get organised for Christmas. Things like this would make such good stocking fillers, I think. And yeah, for £2, I think that's really good. And I love things like this, and I think they just make really nice, interesting gifts. They're a little bit different to places like Lush and stuff. Holler & Glow is a really good, like, trendy on-brand brand. So the fact they sell things like that, I think, is super good. And I just think this would make a really nice gift. Okay, so next up, we literally have all makeup left, which I'm so excited for. There's some really good brands in here. So I'm going to start off with this, which I see first, which, I'm not gonna lie, my inside YouTuber, like 12-year-old self is screaming, got an EOS balm. I've never owned a real EOS balm before, like, ever. So this is the Visibly Soft mild flavour. which is the lasting hydration one. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with this, honestly. So this is what it looks like. I have honestly wanted an EOS balm for the longest time. I know they're more accessible now to get in the UK, I know that, but again, I just want to point out they are so expensive to buy in this country, honestly, because they're like an American brand and they only recently came over here. They are really hard to get hold of, and when people like Zoella and Tanya Burr used to have these, like I used to always want to literally go to America to get things like this and baby lips and stuff, so I'm so happy with this. So this, oh my gosh, right guys, this was literally, so this on poundshop.com is only £3. So if you are like me and you've wanted to try EOS lip balms for the longest time, get yourself on Poundshop. So I'm gonna open this up because I'm really intrigued by this, honestly. I actually love this one because it's really minimalist. It's white. Sometimes different like flavours can be not to everyone's taste, so I love that it's like a plain one. Oh, honestly, just, can you believe it? So happy right now. I'm so content. I'm so happy with that. Honestly, I can't believe it. It's incredible. Thank you so much, Poundshop. Okay, so next up I can see, this has really caught my eye. This, I feel like, so guys, look at this. This is a product which I feel like everyone will love and want to get hold of at the moment. This is the W7 Ready Set Glow, which obviously W7 is new to Poundshop. These are like the iconic shimmering gold sprays. I've wanted to get my hand on something like this for so long. I've actually let you into a little secret. I wanted to get hold of these during lockdown. Just when I saw there was like a little bit of a trend going on, like a craze of them. And I saw a few videos on how to make your own. So I tried to make my own with like crushed highlighter and baby oil, and it didn't work. It looked dreadful. So now I managed to actually have like a real one. This is the W7 one. So basically it's an illuminating setting spray. So you could try it on your face. So this one, I'm not sure if you can try it on your face, so don't hold me to this one. But I know when I tried to make it, I like, although this one is a setting spray, so maybe you could. I think you probably can. Use this, just make your face look so much more glowy. Throughout summer when you've got a tan, you can put it on your shoulders and your collarbones and you're good to go. I'm so excited to try this. I mean, we might as well try it now, guys, because I've got quite goldeny makeup on today, so we'll give it a go together. And this, again, I know I checked that price of it. Right, and again, I've seen some competitor brands of this one be very expensive. This one was literally only £3, which again is a bargain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it and I'll bring you in closer to have a look. How insane is that? It's so pretty. Oh, it smells lovely. It's got a really good like distribution as well. Like it sprays really finely, which is lovely. That's a bargain. Oh my gosh, I think that's really good. Next up we've got some W7 face masks. I've tried so many W7 products. W7 is one of my favourite brands. I'm actually wearing W7 on my eyes today. This is the Honey Queen palette. It's really good. I really recommend it. But honestly, I've never tried their face masks. I didn't actually even know they did face masks. So you learn something new every day, and it shows that they do a lot of like new in stuff on Poundshop, which I think is great. And the price, and these are literally £1 each, which again, I feel like I just really want to tell you, like, I think this would make, again, I think these would make like super good gifts and stocking fillers. So we've got the watermelon shots, which I think sounds really interesting, and these are mini sheet masks. So you can literally use them. They're tiny little watermelon shapes, and you can use them anywhere, like on your legs, on your face. You can literally put them quite honestly anywhere, it says, which I think is really interesting. I've never heard anything like that before. And then we've just got a pomegranate power face mask, and I love pomegranate flavoured stuff, pomegranate scented stuff. So again, I think these, just think they've got a really nice design. They're really unique, really different just than your average face mask, and I just think they're really nice, and again, really good value for £1. But the last thing from Dirty Works in here are some exfoliating gloves. If you love to fake tan, or just like to, especially this time of year, I find with my legs, and you've got them out a bit more and you just want to exfoliate and do your thing with them. and just in general I just think they're nice to have a pair to go. I use like cheap ones. I've used a lot from like other places which are generally quite cheap and quite boring in fact, but they've got a really pretty design on them. They're polka dot. It is a very good like known like bath brand, so I think these would be quite a nice gift or just something yourself to get hold of. And they're only £2 and they feel like really nice ones. Some of them can be really scratchy and actually end up doing more damage to your legs. So yeah, these feel really nice and I can't wait to actually try them out. Next up in the box, this is literally all makeup stuff. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Wrapped up in here, it is what I think it is. Oh my gosh. So, in here we have the L'Oreal True Match foundation. Oh my gosh, I love this foundation. I use this foundation all the time and I actually use it in this colour too, which is crazy. So this is £5. That is insane. When I repurchase this from places like Boots and stuff, it can be like over £10. I brought this from so many high street stores and it's been over £10, and to think all this time I could have literally purchased it for £5 is really annoying, but I love this foundation. I know so many other people do too, so I think that's literally crazy, and I just think it's probably one of the best things I've got in this video. I feel like some places like this have a lot of like filler items which you wouldn't necessarily use, and I can honestly say, hand on heart, there isn't one thing in this box I wouldn't personally use. There's a lot of things. I think actually the majority of things I've got in this box are things I've been wanting or things that I've used a lot for like years, which I think it says a lot about the company itself and definitely why I wanted to do this video. And literally all I can say is everything else in the bag, everything else in the box is the same too. Right, so we've got, this looks really interesting. I've seen a lot of people go on about this. So these are like the Kylie Jenner dupes. Like, look at the packaging, it's got like the drip effect and stuff like that, which I think is really cool. But this is the W7 Skinny Lipping 2 and a matte lip colour. This is in Butterfly Kiss, which I believe is supposed to be like a dupe for Posy K. And this looks really interesting and really good, and I'll swatch it because I will use it in a video, but the packaging feels very similar to Kylie one. That is the colour right there, which I don't know if you can agree, it's literally the same as Posy K. I will not use this until the makeup tutorial. Okay, so next up is again a product which I love. Like I said, I'm a big fan of W7 products, so I do use a lot of them. This is the Brow Parlour. This, I feel like anyone who wants a product maybe starting out with brows, or this is like a really good place I definitely recommend if you've got like maybe a teenager who's starting out with makeup. W7 is a really good makeup to start out with because it's really good quality and it's so affordable, and especially on here as well. And definitely if you're starting out with like eyebrows, this is like literally the best kit to have. I own this, was for my first eyebrow kit, and this is the W7 Brow Part. This is like one of my first eyebrow products I used. It gives you like the sign here. We've got your brow wax, your highlighter powder, your brow powder, and then another brow powder. You've got a lighter and a darker powder, and you've got a pair of tweezers, an angled brush, and a brow comb, and a mirror. So this is, again, it's so good for starting out. It's so good for travelling as well. There's brands that sell things like this for over £20, over £30, and this is only £4, which is incredible. So I would really recommend this product for someone who uses this myself. I'd really recommend it, and I think that's such a good price. Next up is a palette, but this is like a very nice like subtle glam palette. On poundshop.com this is only £5, which again is amazing. But this is the Romance Neutrals in Love palette, so you can get this on poundshop.com. You get a brush with it, and it's the most gorgeous just subtle glam colours again with a brush, all for £5. So next up we have, this is such a long video, I'm trying to be quick. So next we have some Eyeliner lashes. Again, we all know I love Eyeliner lashes. I use Eyeliner a lot, and these are the Radiant Luxe Silk Effect. I've never actually tried this style before, and they look obviously like they're faux, but they look so fluffy as well. And what I love about eyeliner lashes is that they're affordable, but they're also reusable too. So look at this style, they're absolutely gorgeous. They look so fluffy. I just love it when they're like cat shaped, they're a little bit like fluffy as well, because they sort of elongate your eye, make them look bigger and more like open them up. Being transparent, I am often kind enough to be sent some eyelashes. I do work with them a lot. But I do also like repurchase their eyelashes myself too, because I am a big fan, and there are some styles which I love and repurchase a lot, and sometimes they can be like over £10. They can be expensive, but these on poundshop.com are only £3, and this isn't an old style. These are styles they still sell in the shops now. These are like current styles. Actually, you can reuse these so many times. That's an absolute bargain, honestly. Okay, so we're moving on to the final items. We've got some brushes in here. I've actually have a few of these brushes. I use these ones a lot. I have one of the eye ones, and they're so good for carving out, like when you're doing a cut crease. And then the blusher brush again as well, you can use them for contour, you can use them for highlighter. I've tried these brushes before, they're really, really good, and I would really recommend them. Oh my gosh, we have a Real Techniques product in here. I, again, use Real Techniques today. Again, a brand I've used for so many years since I started out with beauty products. Who hasn't? This is the Miracle Sculpting Sponge. I have one of these already, and what I love about this is because there's a smaller side, I find it so good for using to do under eye concealer. I don't know if you can tell, like, because there's just like that little like section at the bottom, and for something which I feel like it's definitely like known, like for a Real Techniques product, you're at least paying, you're gonna pay over a £5. You're gonna pay around about £7, especially for a sponge as well. This was only £3. Last 3 products from W7 I have here is Honolulu, which I love. My name is Honor, so I use this sponge a lot just because I love it. I feel like Honor and Honolulu is like the same. I don't know. So I love this. Again, it's a really good dupe for Hoola. It's a really good product to use, and you do also, exactly like Hoola, you do get the brush in here as well, which I think is really good. And actually, like Hoola bronzer itself is a product which is like over £25, and W7, which is sold on Pound Shop, this is only £4, which is really, really good. And then last but not least, we have my favourite baking powder. So I love W7 banana powder, but I can find sometimes days when I'm a little bit more pale, it can be very like dark on my skin. So on days when I don't, I love to use the matte powder because it's a lighter shade, and that is this. So again, this is a powder I would totally recommend, and I use myself. So they sell that on Pound Shop. And then we also have this, which I've never tried before. This is the W7 Sweet Dreams with vitamin E, aloe vera and grapeseed oil lip scrub, which I think sounds really cool. I've never personally tried a lip scrub before, so I'm really intrigued. Oh, it's like a lip balm, not a lip scrub. Oh my gosh, it smells so nice, but at the same time it smells a bit like cowpole, which I don't mind the smell of, weirdly. I think it smells really nice. It just smells really nice and fresh. I think I won't try that on yet because I want to dip in it because it looks really satisfying. But we have an OPI nail varnish. I don't paint my nails an awful lot just because I don't. I don't really have a lot there. Quite honestly, I seem to stick to like the same nail varnish colours like all the time, and it's quite a boring colour, and it's just like something to cover it up, so I don't buy them a lot. But I've definitely never bought an OPI one because I found they're so expensive. I remember at a time, again, like old school YouTube, when everyone used to have like all the OPIs stacked up, and they used to be really expensive. So I've just never tried them, but oh my gosh, how much was this? And this was only £4. How insane is that? It's such a pretty colour as well. Like, what I love is like this is like an everyday colour. Everyone can wear it. It will suit everyone. And for an OPI one, that's so good. So that is it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and enjoyed seeing like everything I got. I feel like this definitely took us back to like some really old school products and some really good products as well. A lot of new things, a lot of things I didn't even know existed from my favourite brands, and a lot of my cult favourites, like we've got the L'Oreal True Match, some Aussie products, some of my favourite W7 products, and yeah, I'm so happy. I'm over the moon with everything. I can't wait to use them in a bunch of different videos. I'm doing a nighttime routine, a makeup tutorial, a lot of TikTok videos, so make sure you're following me over there, and I can't wait to just show you everything that Pam Shop has to offer. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll link below every product I featured in this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.